Although such a promise may be premature, Junior doesn't look at it that way. He sees his father as an icon, but more importantly, he was his dad.
You know, he was my dad, and I grew up and he was my father. He raced. I was amazed by his ability, and I saw him as a big icon. I saw what a lot of people saw in him, the icon. I was a fan of his just as much as I was his son. I would cheer for him to win the same way the fans cheered for him to win, you know. But the thing about it was, when he won, I got to go to Victory Lane, you know. I got to go down in there and get in Victory Lane, which was the biggest perk. But I don't know, you know, I think, but, you know, it was hard because when he'd come home, you know, you saw him all weekend and be this big, great thing, and then he'd come home and it'd be hard to transition back to, you know, looking at him as a dad. But I didn't go to every race, so, you know, it was fun. When I would sit at home and listen to it on the radio, you know, you just couldn't wait for him to get home, but you cheered for him, but you weren't there to see the spectacle side of it, to see the grandeur of him as this race car driver. You know, as your dad you were hearing on the radio, running third or whatever. But when you'd go to the racetrack and see people and the way they acted around him and the way they treated him and respected him, and other drivers respected him and looked at him and talked to him, how they talked to him, you knew he was a pretty big deal, you know. You just kind of knew that, you know, you come to the realization that you're the son of someone really insanely cool, you know. I mean, he was the best at, you know, he just was the best at everything. I don't know, you know, he's just the best at everything he ever did. Everybody, it don't matter how he did, even if he did wrong, people admired the hell out of him. Just, you know, did you see Earnhardt flip that bulldozer, man? That was the coolest freaking bulldozer flip I've ever seen, you know. People would just, you know, even when he made mistakes, you know, people just were in awe of it. I don't know how he did that. He was just lucky. But I'm lucky to have known him as good as I knew him. I was really lucky.